Now, we've got clients who ask, what does it cost to hire internationally? The first thing I'd say is, do you have a relocation budget? So, relocation packages usually help employees move from one part of the country to another to start their job. Sometimes just management, but often anytime there's a skilled worker, somebody who's going to be moving into management in the future, there's money allocated to help somebody move and get settled in the new location. The average cost of moving somebody within the country, especially if they own a house, have a family, is into the tens of thousands of dollars. Can even get in over 100,000 if somebody has to sell their home. Costs associated with that, and the cost of buying new housewares or moving a large family from state to state or province to province. So, having a relocation budget, at least something, is pretty important and will be a big chunk of the cost. The next thing that might cost is hiring an immigration lawyer to do the paperwork. There's also immigration consultants that are certified in some parts of the country, but definitely an immigration lawyer, having a budget for them, which could range anywhere from about $1,000 for an easy free trade agreement hire for a management person to tens of thousands of dollars if you're looking at multiple hires and going through a Department of Labor or Canada's LMIA process. So, how much does it cost is really subjective. We've been fortunate to hire some people who are already on their way to Canada, or already on the way to the United States from Canada. So, lots of options for somebody like that who's already moving. When we're talking to a candidate and they say, "Hey, I'd like this job here," and we look and see at their location, we say, "Oh, do you have plans to relocate?" "Yeah, my spouse is getting moved there for a job at a hospital." "Oh, my partner's in the military and they're making a move." That way, a lot of the costs are borne by the current employer, or else they've been paid up front. So they were already going, and just adding a settling in allowance, helping them with some of their relocation costs, giving them extra time off, being flexible with them are your only extra added costs. Obviously, if you're using a headhunter, there is that cost as well. Headhunters usually can't give a deal for an international hire versus a domestic hire because of the length of time it takes and the associated risks of cultural and skill differences that might happen if they're going to guarantee that person. That's a little bit about the costs of international hiring. Feel free to comment below or reach out to us if you have any other questions. Thank you.